Ah, how y'all doing? It has been a while since I got to sit in this seat and give a shout out to y'all. Uh, we've been busy every day. I've sawed up more wood than I care to ever see in my life again. And I have been instructed that I shall not be doing any chainsaw work tomorrow. So I came home, took a shower this evening, got cleaned up, and I'm going to do a little post. And I'm going to start delving back into the news a little bit and try to take this weekend a little bit more relaxing. We have been very busy. I want to thank everybody that donated to the GoFundMe account. We haven't received the generator yet, but you couldn't find one around here if you tried. But it's supposed to be delivered. Our power is back on. We lost it again yesterday. It came on last night again. Hopefully it's just going to stay straight now. But we do have friends and people over in the Rockport area and up by Tivoli that don't have power and won't have it for a while. So we're going to try to hook one of our friends up with that generator until I might need it. There's another storm out there. I swear you don't want to be hearing about that stuff now. But we bought chainsaws, we bought power washers, and we've been using them. So we really want to be thankful for all those people that donated to that, and we're making sure we're using it to good funds. Anyway, what's been going on? I got a couple of shout outs I want to do. First one is Michael Shawn up in Chicago, Illinois. I got your package today, bub, and Michael sent us a MacBook Pro. It's he upgraded to another one, so we got his, and it's only about a year or two old, I think. But man, that thing is, I got to learn how to use that. I've never used the Mac before, so my son is up there updating things and all that stuff, and I'm gonna use it. It's got an iMovie or something that I can use in my videos. So, Michael, we want a big shout out to you. Thank you very much. We're gonna put that thing to good use, and this iPad might get a hammer to it. But I stripped everything off of it just so I could make this thing again. But I also want to call out Linda Gallup from Arnold, Missouri. Now, Linda sent us a little box. We got it in the mail yesterday. And I opened it up, and there was some tuna fish in there. There was Spam in there. There was chips. There was a bag of Cheetos, because she wanted me to remember who we were fighting against, and some supplies. And that was very sweet. The thought that you must have had in your head when you were packing that. We're good on groceries, dear, but you know, there's still the stores are packed around here because the surrounding areas over by on the other side of Portland, especially start to just Gregory, it's all tore up. It's so those people have to find stores. So, but believe me, we're going to eat up that stuff, and we appreciate it, dear. Linda Ehrlich out in Los Angeles. She sent me a little package it had from Trader Joe's. She said she'd heard me talk about Buc-ee's out here in Texas, which is a little tourist place you stop on the road, and they have Trader Joe's out there. So she sent us some cookies and some other candies and stuff from Trader Joe's for us to try out. I also got a package from Juliet Finney in Scotland. And, well, what did you think? She sent us tea and cookies. And me and Mama are going to make some tea and have a cup of tea proper. I usually drink my tea with a little ice in it, dear, and a little sugar down. But I might add a little sugar to that tea. But we're going to have a cup of tea with drink them things up. But I also got 2 shirts before the storm, and I'm going to wear them on my next rant when I get into the news. Donnie the Dick sure did come into Corpus. Yes, sir, he did. He landed at the airport, I understand. Went to the Annabelle Fire Department, which is about the closest fire department you can get to that damn airport. Hardly, not too much damage over in that area at all, really. But he got there to the thing, and he came outside, waved the Texas flag, said a few words, and adios, baby. He was back on the plane and gone. And that was a short visit, man. And but I didn't get a chance to get over there and flip him the bird. I was out searching for supplies and whatnot, and I didn't have a chance to get over there. Just as well I cussed him when he went by in that airplane. I never did see it, but I knew he was up there. So, anyway, the big relief now for Texas is going to be tied up in Congress, and there's already been warning shots fired and all that kind of shit that I understand because of the the way Hurricane Sandy, when it hit New England up there, it was hard to get relief to some of them people for a long time because some of them congressmen were acting like dicks. And one of them was Ted Cruz from Texas. And, you know, now the shoe's on the other foot, Ted. And, you know, that just goes to prove you shouldn't do shit like that. You know, disasters are something that this whole country has to get behind and help all across, no matter where it hits. And don't need to be playing politics with this shit. And Donnie already wants to. I need to ride up on that. He wants to tie it to a debt ceiling increase, the relief for a debt ceiling increase, which they'll work that out. But them Republicans before, they didn't want to do that debt ceiling increase they wanted it paid for before. So, you know, things change, I guess. But I hope they don't play politics with this too much. There's too many people out there that are just hurting and are going to be hurting for years yet to come. The devastation up in Houston that I see on the TV, it's heartbreaking. What I've seen over in the Aransas Pass and Ingleside, it's just, you know, that wind comes in, there ain't nothing left for some of them folks. But, you know, I saw the same thing when I went to Katrina, went to New Orleans right after Katrina. I went there to work there for a while, and it's the same kind of devastation. So, some of them areas over there you go and it's like a ghost town. There's nothing there. There's no services anywhere, and it's going to be a while. I understand they're getting most of the power back on over here in Corpus Christi area, immediate area, just about all the services back on here. If they keep that thing on, I'll be happy to death. But they're working hard, I'm sure. There's crews everywhere you go. There's people out there working and with power lines. There's people with chainsaws every 5 feet. And that's good. They get the brush cleaned up, get it out on the street, and we, you know, let somebody pick it up. They got them things with the cranes to come by and pick them up and haul it off. So it's just a constant barrage of that. But anyway, I'm going to get back into the news a little bit. I'm itching to. My mind is in 100 million directions right now, but I wanted to shout out to everybody that we're fine. I got a few more leaks in this old shop. I got a tarp on the outside up there nailed down. So I guess this old roof, it's not much. It's you could probably poke your finger through most of it. But we're going to rip that off and put new roofing up there. I already did the other side of the shop, and that held up fine. This side didn't fare so well, so we'll rip it out and make it match that side over there. And I still got to clean my shop out, get everything out of here that I stored in here for the storm, and tear down the pen that I built for. Well, no, I'm going to leave that up for a little while until I know what Irma's going to do out there. I do want to give a shout out. I got his business card upstairs. The guy from the USDA came by. I'm going to call him out on the next show, and I won't forget, because he came by and let us know that the next time, if we need to evacuate in case this river floods, it's a USDA. They come by and they rescue animals, livestock if they can. And he's gave me his personal cell phone number and told me to call him and if we needed to evacuate Jenny and Boomer, and which I knew we were going to be fine in that storm. That storm shelter that I've got out there, that old tool pusher house, that thing is solid as steel. I mean to tell you, a tree could fall on it and we'd hear a thud in there and then wonder what that was. But I knew we were going to be safe. I knew we had supplies that we had picked up for 2 weeks, because I figured for sure we were going to hit the eye. At one point, the track had that thing going around my house. Had it coming in and going just to the north of me, and then turning around and making a loop, and my pin on my map is sitting right in the center. We thought, oh Lord, this is going to be bad. And but we were prepared for that, except for the generator, which y'all kindly donated, and I swear I told my wife I'm going to get it a pillow and I'm going to sleep with that thing. I ain't never going to let that thing out of my sight. But because Lord, you lose power and you lose everything. But anyway, we're safe, we're sound, we're tired, we're wore out. And I'm going to sleep good tonight, because I'm not setting the alarm in the morning and getting up going nowhere. I'm going to sleep in tomorrow and try to recoup a little bit. I'm going to try to watch a little news and stuff, and then I can get my mind straight with what I want to say. I know there's tons of it I want to say. We've missed so much going on, him with his all sorts of shit that he's done. since this happened, and I haven't been paying attention to it, but I need to. I want to, and that, believe it or not, my rants are my steam valve. I let it out, and I need that, and I need to get back to it. On that note, hey, like, share, and subscribe. John Bertaville, Blue Dot in Texas. I'll be back tomorrow, Saturday. I'm going to do a show, and it'll have a little news in it besides just me rambling on, being tired. I want to thank everybody so much, and the thoughts and the prayers that y'all have sent out for all of Texas, Louisiana, and all the people that have been devastated by this. And it's going to continue for a while. And so keep us in your thoughts, and baby, we're going to make tomorrow better. That's what I've been saying. We got to make tomorrow better. So on that note, y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.